You want to know some spirit and truth? They don't fear that we're going to do to them what they've done to us. What they fear is that they're no longer invited to the cookout. Oh, yeah, that kind of karma. When they say 10 times fold, and this is one of the things I love about the Bible because it did tell on everybody, told on everybody. Those who can read it with spiritual eyes and understand it, you already know that this system that we're seeing deteriorate right now, it was the King James Version. The patriarch system, we're still fighting racism, we're still fighting sexism. So again, and I'm in the South, so baby, hey Memphis. But yeah, they don't fear that we're gonna do to them. As a matter of fact, they know we're not gonna do to them what they've done to us. But what they do know, and let me correct some people who think energy, you can't get rid of energy. Yes, you can. You have to burn it. What that Bible said, not a flood this time, but fire. Right? And again, the sun itself, the earth itself, the mother and the son is sick and tired of seeing the earth suffer, the people suffer, the chosen people of this planet, which are melanated people. You know, these simple truths. And we've been going and staying in these cycles because we've been trying to really figure out, why do people that need us hate us? That's what we don't ask the full question. Not why do they hate us? Why do they need us and hate us? How do you hate the very thing or the very people that you need? How do you hate, so again, no, they don't fear what we gonna do to them. They fear that karma, because like they say, it comes back on you 10 times fold. Again, how do you repay? How do you get back at somebody who didn't rape children, traffic humans, steal land, hate people just because of the color of their skin or their gender? How do you know what I mean? And the people that you fear is going to do it to you, we're not praying. We're not. I don't have the thought process to think to do a lot of the things that I've seen and done to me. I don't wish to do it back to you. I do wish for your exit off the earth. And that's the fear. Because like the movie Baby's Kids, only good gonna get to keep coming back. See, evil, it's gotta go. It's a destroyer. The earth wasn't created to be destroyed. You can't destroy the earth. You can destroy yourself. You see? But the earth ain't going nowhere. And the beginners, the people who began, who was here first, they not going nowhere. Now those who have been able to, and those who are in spirit know, you feel me. You know exactly where I'm coming from. You know what I'm talking about. We seeing the end of evil at the end of the day. And the more, see, they live off they have to live off the fear. They live off your acceptance in your fear. They live off you being humble. They live off you saying, I got a few good friends. They live off that. And again, this is not to downplay any human operating people. Let's put it that way. People who have a clear understanding, who love life, who respect the truth. Who understands it for what it is. Some people really can't fathom that we're hated just because they not us. Can't stand in the sun too long. Come on. And they don't. And once you're booted off the planet, once you're booted off Earth, because we still don't fully know where they come from, except for science letting us know that they are a mutated gene of us. That they are a mutated gene of us. So where do you go? And to end up in an eternal lake of fire. This is y'all, never to return, never to happen again. The hell you've created on earth, if you create that much hell, we know damn well heaven is next. All this hell we done endured. And America is just the last playing field where everything has to burn, I can say run its course, right? All energy isn't transferred. Some has to burn completely out and to never be returned, so we can no longer have this duality but oneness, wholeness, which we know some of you all think is boring, but how I think it's a not just exciting and beautiful and new things to see people enjoy life. How is that boring? That's not boring. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thought to know that children can play without adults kidnapping them and drinking their blood and using them for objects that yeah, nah. We don't want you to go to jail and get 3 meals in a cot, and we don't want to evaluate you. We don't want to know why you think the way you think. We want, as a matter of fact, that's the root of the problem. We want to get rid of whatever it is that even makes you think like that. We don't even want to know. We just want it off the earth. Bye bye. We don't need it anymore. You've ran your course. We get it. You're violent and you hate life. Well, you must leave. Must be time for you to just exit the earth. No more cookouts. Sorry, no more cookouts. I'll expound a little more on things I have found out throughout life. Um, bye bye. Death to religion. I'll be back.